to KGPT's Wichita's Biz That Is. I'm Tim Witzman, president of the Wichita Independent Business Association, and today my guest is Jose Gutierrez with Farmers Insurance.
Correct.
I always like to begin with the background. I mean, some very interesting things emerge out of that. Now, you're from Liberal. Tell me a little bit about growing up.
Well, Tim, first of all, thanks a lot for giving me this opportunity to visit with you and your audience this Sunday morning, right?
Right.
Second, a little bit about myself. I grew up in Liberal, Kansas. Had the opportunity to play a little bit of football with that football program that in the early 90s, we were pretty dominant down there. Second, we're pretty infamous about Pancake Day.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a great event that is hosted annually.
What's the town in England?
It is. No, you should have asked.
That's okay.
I'll get back with you on that one. But it's a great event. The whole community comes out. The schools come out. They close the day. A lot of businesses are closed for the day, and it's a big pancake feed that is given to the community that day. So I grew up in Liberal, Kansas. Went to the JUCO out there, to Seward Community College. And then transferred my credits to Friends University here in town, and completed my undergrad and my graduate degree there at Friends University.
Business?
In business.
Back then, when you were a kid growing up, what did you think you wanted to do? Other than play in the NFL?
Of course, right? No, I thought I was going to be an insurance guy. No. No, the goal was always to work for corporate America.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, work for...
Not mine.
Not yours. Work for corporate America or do something that leaves some kind of legacy, right? Okay. And never thought that the history would bring me to where I'm at right now.
Okay. So you come out of Friends, and what's your first step?
Well, going through Friends University, I was one of those non-traditional students, attending the one-day-a-week classroom on Wednesday nights. And during that time frame, my current employer actually paid for my degree, my undergrad. And they gave me that opportunity to step into a leadership role. And from there, I really enjoyed helping others.
Well, there are a lot of opportunities like that. I get a little disturbed sometimes when I see how much debt some people take on, but a lot of businesses will help you.
Yeah, that bank where I was at, they had a great program, great training facility, and they, again, gave me that opportunity to pay part of my degree, and I took advantage of it. Why not? If they're going to have the funds available and they want you to become more of an asset to their team, and I did. I enjoyed going to school at Friends University. So
tell me then how you went from the bank to Farmers.
So my career path, I was in a leadership role there at that bank for a few years, and was looking for something different, a new challenge. And at that time, I posted my resume online, and my district manager at that time that brought me on board, he ran into a scenario that he needed somebody that understood Southwest Kansas, that understood Liberal, understood Garden City, Dodge. Looked at my resume, and a lot of my credentials were from that area. So he approached me, and we met halfway between here and Kansas City at a Wendy's rest stop. The guy indicated...
Great place for an interview.
Great place for an interview. The story with that is that he was going to buy me a steak dinner.
Oh.
And
turned out to be a Wendy's?
Turned out to be a Wendy's hamburger. And the guy said, well, I had to run short, and we're going to meet here on Wendy's. And I said, okay, well, I don't think this is true. This guy's a little, different. We're meeting at Wendy's for an interview. So I looked at the menu. I'm going to get this, and I'm going to get this. So I got a couple of meals. I said, I'm never going to see this guy ever again. So a week later, the guy follows up with me and said, hey, Jose, what did you think of this opportunity of you coming in on a training role to eventually become a district manager yourself? I said, Russ, is this true? He goes, yeah, this is the career path that that I have for you. If you're interested, you have to obtain your licenses, the property casualty, the life and health, and securities. because you're going to train people and hire people and develop that area for me. Okay. I said, I'll take the challenge. If this is a real opportunity, I'll take the challenge. And for 22 months, I worked underneath him, developing Southwest Kansas, Southeast Kansas as well. And that's almost 6 years ago. Was
that hiring people?
That's
or
hiring.
Doing it yourself?
All of it. So part of the training was to sell the product in order for me to know what I'm talking about, hire people, develop those individuals, recruit, hire, train that entire area.
Okay. What's it like? I mean, what is it that people don't understand about what you do?
So my role is very unique. It's more on the training and coaching piece of it.
Okay.
So our process now is very unique in the sense that we have to select future agency owners. So we talk to a lot of potential candidates that have an expressed interest of coming into the sales environment, and we give them an opportunity to eventually run and operate an agency. Obviously, it's a process. It's not an overnight deal.
And we've had on this show one of your guys.
Tony Bui. Tony Bui is a great story, great success story.
Oh my God, being thrown in jail at the age of 5 in Vietnam.
The guy has a phenomenal story and very focused. Very focused on building his business, very focused in helping the community out, and very focused in helping the business community in general out.
Right.
Very aggressive.
He's going on the WIBA board at the beginning of the year.
We're very excited for him. We're very excited for him. So,
well, he's one of those guys who earns what he gets, don't you think?
Yes.
Very much. Okay, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with more of Wichita's Biz That Is.